Radio V.
There's nothing left to talk about. Let's horizontally.
And digital. Oh my God, it's so loud. Digital. Let me see your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Digital.
That's the stuff.
Welcome to Let's Get Digital.
There you go. Bring us in.
Oh, that's good.
No, you do that.
Okay,
I'm
I'll bring
going
us
to
in.
pass it off to you.
All right. Nice work.
Well done, Zev.
It was really loud in the
I mean,
beginning.
actually, not well done. It was kind of you stopped halfway through.
I
But
know.
you know what? This is our very first show, really,
Right.
because last week was our
It was a
test
test.
show.
It was a test.
So
This
we'll let it
one's
slide.
Test 2. Test number 2. That's the name of the episode. Test
All right,
number
and we're
2.
going to have other opportunities because every time we come back, you're going to sing us in, so we can try not to scream next time.
I didn't try.
No, it's not
to
your fault.
scream.
It's not your fault.
I will leave right now.
Okay, well, here we are, back at TradioV, Los Angeles. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited to be back here. It's been a week since our test show,
And what a week it's been.
and what a week it's been.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to being here with you guys again. I really have.
I have two.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to hate
Zev, not
this.
so much.
No, Zev doesn't like to do anything though, so
No.
that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you've been in a little bit of a bummer mood most of today. as
Only
far
for the
from-
past 30 years.
That's true. That's true. But here we are. We're back. It's a big day
It's really big.
in the country.
Yeah.
What-
MLK Day and the inauguration
That's right.
of President
Of
Barack.
Obama. I wore this
Obama.
because I'm an Obama guy. I'm going to just come right out and say that. I'm not going to make this a political show.
Doesn't
I'm not
need to
going
be
to
a
go
political
on
show, but-
partisan rants.
Yeah.
But I'm an Obama guy, and I'm going to rep my president today. If that's okay with you guys. Is that
I'm,
all right?
I'm totally
Yep.
fine with that. I'm
Okay.
actually kind of a plaid guy.
You are.
So,
You're
I'm
definitely a
repping
plaid
plaid
guy.
today.
And speaking of wardrobe,
And
wait a minute.
Easy, Zev.
I'm
Easy.
proud to be an American.
You are proud. Okay,
Oh.
well that's okay. But no, what I was going to say is we had some comments come back to us from last week's show, and one of the repeat comments, there weren't a lot of repeat comments.
Why don't you
Most-
introduce us first?
Most of them were one-offs. That's a good point. Is
Is that what you do on? Is that what you normally do
You
on
do
a
that
radio,
on a show?
internet
I'm at
show?
Justin_Canoe because we're a digital show. That's my Twitter handle. This is at Zev Glassenberg, who I was on the Amazing Race with twice,
Yes.
twice.
and is my life partner.
Nope.
Oh, nope. Doesn't want to be my life partner.
Definitely partners, and I feel like
Not
it's gonna
in
be
a gay
something
way,
that'll last
but
for life.
we've been linked in a few ways. One of which
Okay,
is okay,
and
and this
this
is
is?
at the Rev Kev, Kevin Lowe,
Hi, everybody.
our very very dear friend,
Yes.
and we have
I
another
wasn't
dear
on a
friend
show.
coming in today, which we're very excited about. He's our first guest. He's one of the funniest people on the planet.
He's
Really,
super funny.
I mean, he's super funny,
Super
and
duper funny.
and a really nice guy and a good buddy. And that's at Will Sasso, who will be joining us next segment. Zev, get off your damn phone.
Oh, look how digital my family is, though.
Okay, wait. But what we were going to say is getting back to the wardrobe conversation.
Staying on track.
Staying on track.
Something new we're going to try this.
We're going to try to stay on track.
today.
We're going to stay on track today.
Let's just focus
Zev?
up and put on a good show.
One of the repeat comments was, "Is Zev going to bust out the silver pajamas?"
Well, I was
and
voted. It was not.
No, there were comments.
There were
out
the
there.
comments from other people. We
Yeah.
were voted by us in the show, but other people.
Okay, can I just take my
Take
jacket
your jacket
off?
off.
It's
Let's
really
go. Let's go. Get it off.
Oh,
Get it
Zev.
off.
There's so many happy
Oh, no.
people out there right now.
There it is. Oh, this is amazing.
Oh,
And for most people who don't know,
Zev.
Zev wore silver pajamas on The Amazing Race. These
Beautiful.
very same silver pajamas. He wore them on The Amazing Race. And here they are, back. Yes, yes,
Yay.
exactly.
Thank you.
Here they
Thank
are.
But my mother said, "Don't look goofy today," so I guess
Oh.
that's going out
Well,
the
let me
window.
fix your collar. This
Yes.
is for.
Yeah, now you won't look goofy when you fix. Okay, now you're not goofy anymore.
Okay.
That looks really
Perfect.
good, buddy.
Good.
Perfect.
You look really great.
So we have Zev in the silver pajamas.
Wait,
we
can
have
I-
yes.
can I
Go
ask a
ahead.
question? Zev informed me earlier, and I don't know if he wants me to tell people this, but I'm going to. These have not been washed since
No,
the Amazing
they've
Race.
been retired.
Yeah, but they
Have they
retiring
been
doesn't
washed?
mean
I guess
washing, though.
Since
course-
Cambodia,
Yes, I live with a Jewish mother. Of course, she watches
She
them.
did.
he
I
makes
thought
a
they
good
weren't
point.
washed.
She washed it probably 15
So
times
like
since
all
then.
that Cambodian
These were not
dirt
born in
is
Cambodia.
gone.
These were born second time around.
India,
In,
the tea challenge,
and China.
which you handled like a man.
Ugh,
really did.
India's so
Yeah.
gross.
He did not like India. That's true. But yeah, here they are. They've been washed, and I'm really, really happy to see them. And I know a lot of people are out there also.
Yeah, you made a lot of little kids
You did.
smile today.
You did. So we had a lot of good responses. We had a lot of people tell us that they enjoyed, especially what you were doing, Zev, last
you.
week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had a comparison to Carl Pilkington by our friend Jen Hoffman. What do you think about that? How do you feel about the Carl Pilkington from An Idiot Abroad comparison? Ricky Gervais's buddy.
I don't know how to feel
You can
about
challenge
that.
into a death match right now if you wanted to. You don't have to, but okay, you're not going to.
No.
Think about a death match.
Thinking about
give
it.
it some
Carl
thought.
Pilkington death match.
Just give it some thought.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
We have some clips we're going to show today. We're a digital show. If people are wondering what the hell is this show, it's a show about things that are going on the web, things that are going on Twitter, Facebook,
Things that are going on
digitally.
in the digital world.
Digitally.
We're very digital.
Yeah. Everything.
So
everything's
we
digital
have
here.
we have a few things to talk about. Obviously, and they all fall under one category, and we have a bit of a card that we can show that's going to introduce this segment, and I think Zev can sing us in. Do we have the next segment card? Do we have that anywhere?
Oh man.
This is
bet we
kind of
do.
a big one because we got a lot of love for the logo that we had last time,
It's a really nice logo.
and
Zev.
and this time, no, that's not. That's
That
the,
is the
that's
one that we got
second
a lot
one.
of love.
That is the logo, though.
We did.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We like that logo.
We got a lot of love
and
for
we
that
got the
one.
one with the three of us. That was also a good one. But we have another one that we can use to introduce this, where we're actually going to talk about stuff.
Oh, that's it.
And there it is. What's the song?
Trending topics. That's what's happening right now.
That's right. That's right.
Well done, Zev.
Well done.
Well done. So,
So-
that means we're officially into the trending topic segment of the show.
We are. And one of the topics that was trending today was Mr. Obama. He was
Obama.
President Obama.
Now, tell me all about that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
he-
seems like a big deal.
He is the president of the United States for the second time.
Shut up.
Yeah, and that happened today, which I'm pretty excited about. One of the things that we have to show today, I don't know if we have any of these things ready right now, but there were a few really cool photo bombs today that happened at the inauguration, and photo bombs are a pretty interesting thing to me
And super digital.
and super digital. So
Oh my God.
I was gonna maybe pull up any of these photo bombs. We're testing this out. It's our first show.
First real show.
First real show, but we're getting used to the process of
Right.
pulling things up.
Real show 1, test show 2.
Real show
Correct.
1, test show 2, yes. So we have some photo bombs here. I don't know if we can show them. There's one. That's Michelle Obama's brother,
Who is the head coach at Oregon
who's
State?
the head coach
Craig
of Oregon
Robinson.
State. That's right. That's him behind the president. It's a really powerful moment, and there
Obama
he is.
looks like he's sleeping.
He
there.
did look like he was asleep.
I disagree. I feel like he looks like he's pooping.
He did. He looked a little
Like
poopy.
a really, just like,
Yes.
getting it out.
He was getting it out.
Yes.
He was getting it out. And then there's a
my
second
Obama impression.
photo bomb, and this is actually, to me, the better one. This one is involves Mr. Clinton.
Former president.
Bill Clinton.
I think you
Yes.
call him
We're actually
president.
we're getting used to the flow of pulling things up. So that's I got to stress that we're we're not
Let's keep
we're not used to I gave them in fairness to them, I gave them a lot of links in the booth. Nick and Liberty. It's not that fair. That's not the one I meant. But this is
Oh, well, that's
That's
a
a
lot
gift.
of fun, though.
that's a GIF.
Okay.
That's an eye roll, a GIF. All right, we can move on. Should we move on? It's not okay. It doesn't.
I
work.
mean, you know what?
That's
Things
okay.
don't work out
It was
sometimes.
a picture of President Bill Clinton making a funny face behind
Kelly Clarkson. Yes,
That's
that
fantastic.
did happen. So that was one of the other digital things that we were going to show today. We're getting into the digital stuff. We're getting used to it. Let's skip past the inauguration stuff because we
Moving
kind
on.
of all know what happened. Let's go down to the things that have happened since our last show. One of the things that happened since our last show, this Manti Teo guy,
Yeah.
which is sort of coming to the end of its run in everybody's consciousness. I think everybody kind of knows what happened. He was catfished on
Correct.
some level, probably lied a
Catfished.
little bit on some level. He embellished. We know that this has happened to people before.
Yes.
We're
There's
not
a whole
gonna-
TV show about it.
There's a whole TV show. We're not going to get specific about that, but I believed him for a while,
2 minutes.
and then I didn't believe him, and then I was back to believing him, and then Deadspin actually had the opportunity to come on, and CNN gave them an interview, and I don't know if we have that clip, which it does not look like we're ready with that clip.
You know what? We've only got 2 minutes to kill, and we do have to intro somebody pretty exciting.
But that's not going to take 2 minutes.
Oh, we
Yeah,
have.
okay.
Oh,
Here's the
here's
clip.
the
clip.
This is the clip. This is Deadspin on CNN.
Manti Teo was himself involved with making up this
This is
story,
their big
making
moment.
up
Did you
this
videotape
persona,
this?
making up this girlfriend.
We believe that he certainly had a connection with Renaya. And how beyond that, I mean, there are a lot of red flags. I mean, the fact that, Renaya
Struggling.
and Teo, they A, know each other, and B, the fact that what wound up happening is we have Teo, who wound up.
He's gonna ask for the question again.
Teo wound up. Excuse me. Teo wound up.
Way to be prepared.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question?
The only question.
How much do you think that Teo was involved with making up his girlfriend?
This is the only question he's here to
the
answer.
Fact
For the
that,
past next 2 weeks.
there is plenty of evidence. I mean, there is some evidence.
Yeah, why don't you give us some, buddy?
Insofar as the fact that Teo. Teo. First of all, they wind up. They absolutely do know each other, and we also know
It's really
that,
uncomfortable.
Teo has.
You might get
sweat.
a web
He came out
reduction
and
on
has called it a
Tosh.
hoax, so he wound up
that'd be
denying
nice.
it. But beyond that,
God.
not entirely sure.
awful.
And the guys who wound up reporting the
Yeah,
story,
that was. Yeah, we can't watch that anymore. Let's
I
get
can't
off
handle
that.
that.
Yeah, that was
that's awful.
that was painful.
Why would?
I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, I really enjoyed that. That was enjoyable for
Because
me.
you're an awful human.
It really is.
Well, I mean, he's out there trying to slam this kid, and he
No,
doesn't have
he did
any
not do
support.
his job.
He didn't do his job. That's the bottom line. He didn't
are
do
we
his
doing
job.
our job?
I don't know. Are we?
Feel good about it. I think we really are.
Okay, good.
feel
So
like,
we're
we're putting on
going to try to get
great show.
our we have Will Sasso coming up next. We're going to try to get our rhythm as
Yeah.
far as pulling up clips and whatnot. But in general, our flow is we need to work on it a little bit, and we'll get there.
we're
get
getting
there. It's
there.
our first
We're
show,
getting there.
and we're going to pull up some more stuff. And there's your songs.
And Will Sasso's next.
I'm
Yes.
really excited to bring you Sasso in here.
Me too.
Good.
Yay!
And the silver pajamas are in effect.
Correct.
TradioV.
You wanna sing us
LA.
out?
No.
He doesn't want to.
You guys can sing.
Drew
You're a
King.
really good singer.
I really am.
Sing us out, Zev. Come on. Let me hear your Facebook page. No?
Hear it?
Let me hear it. All right.
Not
T
hearing
Radio
nothing.
V. We'll be right back with Will Sasso. Thanks, guys.
I've been patient, I've been good. Trying to keep my hands on the table. It's getting hard, it's holding back. You know what I mean?
This is where musicians go to hear each other play. From this room, you're transported to places all over the world and feelings from all over your life. That's why you come here, to be taken there. Grey Goose. World's best tasting vodka.
Oh yeah.
You're singing us in this time. I don't know what that is. Oh, there we go. There's the 10-minute podcast. Here we go, Zev.
Let's get digital. Digital. We're gonna get digital. All over the world. Will Sasso is here. Will Sasso is here.
That is, I mean, I don't think we should go to any other camera angle other than that one. I mean, that is, to me, that's my favorite thing ever right there. Yeah, look at that. I can't wait to take a screen grab of that when I get home.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
We're gonna
Will,
abuse that.
welcome. welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Welcome to
Thanks for
TradioV
coming.
LA,
Thank
Will.
you so
No
much
worries,
for
no
coming.
worries.
Thanks for being our very first guest here.
It's my pleasure. You and I go way back.
We
So
do.
when I heard the call, when you sounded the cannon, and you said, I got something new, I said, I want to be here for my friend Justin. Can you swear on this?
Absolutely.
Don't give a fuck so much about Kev and Zev. But, you said, come on out,
Yeah.
so I'm here.
I did.
And I don't mean that last comment that I made, obviously, but what we're all going to do together
Yes.
is because I could just watch your last segment
Yes.
sitting in there.
Let's fix it.
We're gonna no. We're not gonna fix it. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna figure out what
Mm.
what is
You can
what
cut.
is this? What is Let's Get Digital?
Yes.
I want to know why. I want to know what. We know who and we know where. The internet.
Why and what?
Because everything's on the internet.
Why and what? We need
Everything's
to figure
got
out.
to be digital.
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Yes.
That's
a digital age.
Let's
criteria.
get rid of film reels.
Yes.
Let's push all the old people and their VCRs out into the ocean.
Gone. Grandma's
And
gone.
it's just things only happen on the internet. As a matter of fact, the clip you ran of Manti Teo
Yes.
was like someone shot it with their cell phone.
Right.
Super
Right.
digital.
That's how digital.
Yes.
It's digital on digital.
Yes. Yes. The internet's
Ooh,
kind of like
that's
the
sexy.
highlight reel of the TV world, and that we're sort of taking the highlights.
Yeah.
It's really the
digitally
highlight reel of the entire
of the world.
Yeah.
Yes, it really is.
Because
Oh,
sitting at
wow.
home alone in your underwear and a pair of socks, or just a t-shirt and socks, hanging out
Yeah.
with your genitals out,
Right.
Or
like
just
this.
just socks, or just any combination of
The
clothing.
less clothes you can wear, the better.
Just like not going out into public clothing. I'm
Right.
talking like sitting at home like an asshole on the internet clothing.
Right.
By yourself, searching the stuff on your own isn't enough. We need Justin, Zev, and Kevin. So I want to know why. I want
Right,
to know
we're,
why.
we're the Sherpas, if you will. We're the net that catches the shit that you can't find
Right.
or see because you're busy.
You're
Hey, you
busy.
got
We're not-
shit
we're not
to
busy.
do.
So when I show up in Malaysia, I want like a little man, a small boy with a machete who cuts me through the thicket,
Oh,
Right.
takes me to the internet.
Yeah.
So that's what
you
this
guys.
is. We're the small boy
with
Yeah.
a
with
machete.
the machete,
Oh.
and
I
the
think we have
internet
another
is the
logo.
mountain. We may need another logo now, actually.
All right, mark it. It's going to happen.
And I'm glad we brought you in because I consider you a pretty digital guy. I mean, you have your Instagram, you have you tweet,
Everybody has it.
you have a podcast. Not everybody has a podcast,
everybody
which
has a
is
You have a great
which is
podcast.
our
Not everybody has a number one podcast,
I don't have a number one podcast.
including you.
I didn't let him finish.
right.
Right.
It's called 10 Min Pod.
10-minute podcast.
10-minute podcast at 10 Min Pod to
On
follow it
Twitter.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's 10 minutes long.
It's 10 minutes long. I do it with my good pals Brian Callen and Chris D'Elia.
Both very funny men.
Very funny.
Extremely two of the
You guys
funniest
have a
guys
great
I know.
dynamic.
Yeah, we've been doing that for about a year.
Right. And
so that's on the internet.
that's on the internet. You can find that. Zev and Kevin and I have a logo that is not unlike your logo. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
you just showed mine.
you just showed
So let's see yours. What
Will's.
Do you have one?
Do you want to show ours too? Maybe
Yeah.
can we do that? Maybe
Oh.
not. There's
Hey,
ours.
that's us. That's,
How do you?
that's definitely
Maybe
the three
maybe
of
you
us.
can break that down for us. Will, what can we do to better that?
Like I said, I'm here to help. I'm here to help brand your show.
Right.
First of all, I would ask why you guys aren't all together. As you see in the picture of the 10-minute podcast,
You're not
guys, we're holding each other closely. We may be in that combination of clothing that I previously mentioned. Perhaps one or three of us are not wearing anything downstairs.
That's
why?
beautiful.
Why is your picture split up into? Did you not have time?
Well,
well,
if you see,
funny story.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was, first of all, Zev had the idea. He really wanted us to be in track jackets, and we decided, well, if we're going to be in track jackets, let's have Zev in one track jacket, and we'll both be wearing the same track jacket. But we only had one of the track jackets,
Oh, I see.
so I
Yes.
put on the track jacket, took my picture. Zev had his picture. Kevin
Yeah.
took his picture, and then Photoshop Kevin over here took
mean-
it, put it all together.
Yeah.
And that's the behind the that's the backstory there.
Yeah.
Well, also,
I
That's why
would
you
say
see the
I would
seam.
say less of your bodies because it's not your bodies aren't that impressive. So I would just sort of
True,
focus on the
true.
heads. Just keep your heads together. Wear the Olivia Newton-John like braided headband.
I like that.
Right.
And that's pretty much all you need. You don't need to do the whole the dark tracksuits. Get rid of it. Next week, I
tracksuits.
don't want to see dark tracksuits.
No dark
Okay.
tracks.
I want
That's
some
done.
pastels, some neon,
Okay.
Oh, right on.
and
You want to go more the Olivia Newton?
Well, I mean, if you're going to call it "Let's Get Digital,"
Yeah.
Or you could fly in the face of that, and you could all dress in the outfit that I again previously mentioned, where
Right.
you're just
Off the shoulder.
Zev in just socks.
Okay, I like
and
that.
Kevin in just like a t-shirt, hanging out, with
We'll
the
do
rest,
it.
Winnie the Pooh style.
We're here.
And you like with your junk hanging out because it's the internet. Everybody has something. I'm an actor. Okay,
Right.
I'm not. I shouldn't belong to this world. But I figured I got a couple of buddies that we wanted to do some stuff together. We have a podcast now.
Right.
Just as a gas, as
Right.
a lark. It's only 10 minutes long. If you don't like it, we barely put any energy into it.
If you don't like it,
but
I don't. Something's wrong with
If
it.
you don't like it, I don't like you.
That's right.
Damn.
10-min pod.
So, but if you're going to be on the internet, you got to have something. You got to have a hook.
That's
so if you
true.
guys maybe did the show naked,
That's true. Okay, we can do a show naked.
I
I mean,
don't-
we're trying. We're here to.
I'm not doing
we're
a show
here to
naked.
create awareness.
you don't want to do it naked.
No.
Zev, take your pants off.
No, he doesn't want to do that yet.
All right.
We're not at that stage. Will, you and I met how long ago? We met
Like 5 years ago.
5
now.
years ago. I was working at National Lampoon.
Yep.
We made a movie called The Legend of Awesomus Maximus that I think you were really funny in. Not a lot of people saw it. It plays on Comedy
Super funny.
Central.
Thank you.
And we became buddies since then.
Yeah.
You have your Twitter account that I think is really funny. You have a lot of man tips on there.
He has stopped.
He has stopped. I know he hasn't done it in a long time.
Yeah, I used to write man tips.
But I was gonna maybe.
It's been about a year.
It's been about
Yeah.
a year. So it's not.
Look,
like,
again, if you're going to have a
relevant.
digital show
right.
that's focus
That should be
that's
on
the
an iPod.
that's on the precipice of what's happening digitally.
Don't talk about things that are a year old.
I don't even know how you search back that far on Twitter.
Here's the thing, though. You did win Best Actor at the National Lampoon Twitter Awards.
Which is now that's something.
Right.
That's something.
Wow.
That is that.
To get-
A lot of people don't know
What's
that.
that trophy
We
look
had
like?
we had a show at National Lampoon called the National Lampoon Twitter Awards. Sasso won Best Actor.
So does that mean I'm the best actor that tweets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's what it means. The funniest, anyway.
Oh, okay. all right.
So that happened. We're going to actually do the Twitter Awards again at the end of March here at TradioV.
Cool.
We're going to do it at the Fonda Theater, I think. It'll
Nice.
be bigger and better this time.
Say what?
Yeah.
You said at the Fonda Theater.
Oh, thank you, Zev.
So you don't. So we're not going to talk about the man tips, but if you do want to talk to Will,
Nah, read one. Whatever.
read one. Okay.
Can
Well,
I ask?
Look, you've already
should
prepared.
read it.
I have
prepared
but
them?
Now I'm realizing that I don't know if I prepare well enough. I remember one specifically. One was if you have a hole in your ear big enough
Oh,
to
yeah.
stick a dick through,
Yeah.
someone should stick their dick through it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
That was a
man
good
tip.
one. That
That's
was a
for
good
the
man.
guys out there with those gauged earrings.
Yes. Which
Gotcha.
is fair. Which
There's
is
a
very
hole
true.
big enough
You're not,
for the.
you're not talking about the dick touching the brain. You just mean through the lobe.
No, rather, yeah. I don't remember exactly how it was worded, but the gauged earring thing.
That
Yes.
makes sense.
That
That's actually
kinda-
a very good tip.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something that men need to stop doing.
I think I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree fully with that. You also say to pay for dinner. That's another man tip that I totally agree with.
Yeah, pay
Men
for
should pay-
dinner, you piece of shit. I think was
I
probably.
think that was the wording.
wording.
Yes.
For how
Hey,
long?
Justin.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
2
we have
minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, well,
But how
I
long
do-
do you have to pay for dinner though? Actually, I could use some tips. To be quite
Keep
honest.
it going.
Forever.
Keep it going.
Keep it going forever.
Make
And
it
if
work.
she, and the first time she doesn't say thank you, that's the last time you take her for dinner. Boom. Actually, I was with a girl for a real long time. We were in a long relationship, and I've shared this before. I might have even told you this story. My ex used to. We've been apart for a while. We're good friends now, but literally thanked me every single time we went for dinner. We lived together. And she would always.
wow. She's a sweet girl.
She's the sweetest person in the world. But
Yeah.
there's only like one or two of those. So chances are the chick's not going to thank you for shit, but pay for it anyway because you're a good guy.
Keep paying.
Oh,
Just
done.
pay and pay and
All right.
pay until you can't pay anymore,
I
and then
like
keep
this.
paying. If you want to talk to Will or any of us, but mostly Will, the phone number is 1-855-TRV in LA. That's 1-855-878-4652. You don't get this opportunity that often.
People
to
are
talk to
watching
Will.
this?
People,
I mean,
I
there's gotta
believe
be at
people
least
are
six.
watching.
We're
I mean,
about to find
I think
out.
we're going to find out. Sasso doesn't go live very often, so take your opportunity. Call us up.
It's a chance for a
See
lifetime.
what he's got to say. This is a big chance for a lot of people out there. So give us a call. Let's get digital. TradioV.
Yeah.
When I discovered the one
Everyone has an inner Mustang. Unleash yours. The new 2013 Mustang.
Coming to the meeting, Charlie?
I guess.
Ooh, I like your boots.
They're not boots. They're my cats.
Once you shake them, you can't shake them. Crunchy outside, soft, meaty flavor inside. Temptation's treats. Once you shake them, you can't shake them.
Ever have a really cool dream? I'm having one right now. I don't want to be disturbed. And I won't. Because before I went to sleep, I set this. Now my iPhone knows not to ring, unless it's important. Because disturbing this would just be wrong.
Digital.
Let's get into physical.
Let me see your Facebook page.
We're still getting there. We're still getting there. We're still taking a second. It was close. I don't think that was on you, but anyway, we're okay. We're back. Let's get digital here at TradioV VLA. We're here with Will Sasso.
Thanks for
Hi,
coming, Will.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here.
having
Zev Glassenberg in the silver PJs, and the Rev Kevin Lowe.
That's me.
And I'm Justin Canoe, and we're here at the TradioV LA office in Hollywood. We were talking about Will's man tips, and Kevin asked to hear a few more of the man tips. So Will used to do these. These are not current. These
Yeah.
are not relevant.
But
these are old.
You're
They
my
are
friend.
relevant.
But I honestly, feel
Well,
like
they're forever relevant.
Forever relevant, right.
Did you
So-
stop?
But I haven't written them in a long time. But you're my pal, and you're and not only did you bring up something from a long time ago that A, nobody gives a shit.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
But B, you don't even have them here.
Yeah,
but
I got 'em
saw
here
you.
now.
I'm gonna stop you because you turn to me right now and go, "Will, you got some man tips?" Like you're drum rolling me, like I.
No. I got them right here. I got them right here.
Why do you have them?
I got them.
Oh,
Here we go.
man.
Here we go. Will's man tip number 2.
Number 2 is not funny.
Oh, okay.
do the good.
All right. What do you got?
Yeah, no, number 2.
Yeah, number 2's good. Thank you.
But
Thank you.
geez, they're all just.
They're all old. Will's man tip number 2. Ready, Will? Mm-hmm. A tucked-in T-shirt says, "Sorry, lady, I have no idea what to do with your vagina."
That's true.
That's
But there's like a bunch of them.
I
There's
agree
like
with that.
100 or something.
Hey, jackass, take off that stupid hat.
Yeah, all right. But go
Go down.
Yeah, just pick
Just
something from.
can I
Don't
ask-
text that douchebag chick, dude. Forget about that chick.
That's just universal advice. But really, this is stuff I did not need to dispense on Twitter.
Okay.
It should.
Sure.
I should just text it to my friends randomly.
What would you should just be saying status update. Here's what I'm doing now on Twitter. I'm at
No,
the gym.
Well, no. Sometimes I feel like maybe I should, because you say something. If you say something even a little colorful, or you make a little joke, some people are it's confusing.
They don't
to
get
people.
sarcasm.
You need to understand who you are in life. You need to understand your brand, which is why I'm here helping you gentlemen
Thank
understand
you.
what Let's Get Digital is.
Thank you.
So do we have an answer for that yet, Zev? What is
Zev,
Let's Get Digital?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
At least you're honest.
We're gonna figure it
I
out
do
together.
appreciate that.
Yes,
well, I mean,
we're here.
we know a few things. We know it's about things that are digital.
It's
Yes.
about things that are digital.
We know it's hosted by us.
Right.
You know that you guys are here.
We know it's
That's
broadcast digitally.
It's broadcast digitally.
Like
So,
everything.
so
yeah.
no matter what we do, really, on this show, we're getting digital because we're being broadcast digitally.
Yeah, you could literally just sit here and chew your tongues, and it is Let's Get Digital.
Right.
You're right.
wow.
Right. Speaking
so
of
do we
chewing-
figure it out?
Speaking of chewing tongues, by the way, Will, I'm curious what your opinion. You're a professional actor. Zev, this is the second time in a row Zev has been chewing gum on the air.
That's fine. My high school drama teacher would have given you a lashing for that, but we're okay with it.
We're okay.
When
with
There's
it.
no rules in the internet. It's the wild, wild west.
That's true. There's no rules.
What kind of gum is it?
Trident, you want some?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we have a
So
deal.
we're going to be at 50% gum chewing.
Half gum chewing, half not. I'm going to stick with you. I'm not going to chew the gum.
How do you know I'm not going to chew the gum too?
You might chew it. I don't know. But here's what I do know.
Gum?
I do know we have a clip
I'll
because
take
we have a very good actor here, very funny man. Last week we showed a clip from Zev's debut on Enlightened.
Solid stuff.
Another episode aired last night. This is our buddy Mike White from The Amazing Race. It's his show.
Very good show.
They won a Golden
Oh, you
Globe
were on
last
Enlightened?
year. Yeah,
I
Zev.
am on Enlightened.
Zev's on Enlightened, and we have a clip from
Last
night's episode, and I want Will's opinion on Zev's performance here. So if we could pull that up.
Oh.
Oh no! Wait a minute. That's.
Zev.
Oh no! That's not it.
Oh, that was bullshit when Dwight Howard got a
Zev.
second technical for no reason.
Oh wait a minute! It's the Laker game.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's enough of that. We just wanted to do that to piss off Zev.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
That
Wait,
worked.
was that was that the game that's going on now?
That was the
No.
game from last night.
Oh.
Zev's a
From
huge
yesterday
Laker
morning.
fan.
How'd
He's
that-
probably wearing Kobe underwear right
No,
now.
I don't own Kobe underwear. I am wearing Laker underwear though.
Laker underwear. Okay, he's wearing Laker underwear. No, here's the real clip. This is Zev on Enlightened last night.
That's not me.
No. Will you tell us when it's
Laura
you?
Dern right there. Golden Globe winner. None of those black people are Zev.
But this definitely feels like a scene that Zev would be in.
There he is.
Oh, Zev!
There he is. There he is.
Zev!
Okay, she gave him a thumbs up. I
Yep.
think I'm going to choose to believe that was directly pointed at Zev.
It was.
Directly-
That was good.
Will, let's turn to
Wow.
Will. Let's turn to our resident
I
acting expert.
think it was pretty good, Zev. Your smile never wavered. I don't know what the heck you're smiling at. I don't have any sort of. I don't know the setup of
It
the
was
scene.
a dream sequence.
And you're smiling, and you kept smiling. Your character keeps smiling.
Right.
I
always
got that
keep
very
smiling.
clearly.
Do we know what the smile was about?
What were you thinking about while you were smiling?
You?
Oh,
Oh,
Zev!
that's okay.
Oh,
I'm just
Really
joking.
nice. That's really nice.
it was really nice, and they took it away.
I mean, because I'm
immediately.
wondering, like, she's walking by, everybody's kind of confused. You're smiling. You must be thinking, you kind of know what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's going in to take down this big company. You're pretty happy about that.
Correct.
So Will, you approve of,
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
you know,
Yeah,
because a
it was
lot of
very good.
times you'll get, like, extras in movies and stuff.
they mess it up.
They're hamming it up.
They're hamming it up.
Too big.
Yeah, they're too big. I believed you so much that I think next time you do extra work on Enlighten, you can do a smile and a nod.
Wow.
Give her a little head.
Wow. Take it to the next level.
Maybe
We
I
actually
will.
have
Upping
another
your game.
We have another clip from last night. This is different. This is actually more screen time.
Hide your porn.
Hide your porn.
That's Mike.
But not really. You shouldn't have porn on the office computers.
And there we go. Foreground.
Oh,
Do
Zev!
Foreground work.
get rid of
I like it even better.
It was a lot drier.
I like it even better.
He felt it looked like you felt like he was talking to you. You were the porn point was about you.
He
right?
was talking to all of us.
Yeah, but
Well,
I mean, you probably.
But
had-
I was acting that he was talking
You know-
directly towards me.
You know what I like about it?
What's that?
You were giving the impression as an actor that you didn't even know the camera was on you. And what I like about that is that
Good tips.
in real life the camera isn't on you.
Oh, interesting.
I mean that character would never have a camera on.
No.
That's right.
So
That's
I
right.
mean, no, no, it was really
That's
good.
right. So you just kept it
Really-
straight.
You nailed
faced.
it. Nailed it.
Thank
You
you.
nailed
thank
it.
you.
Look at that,
Wow.
Zev. You just got the thumbs up
Yep.
from Will Sasso.
Now you know
you.
I think if you're doing extra work, I think the key is to never move your face. It's to make sure that
Zev's good
you
at
want to
that.
do what could be done by a cardboard cutout. That's what you
That's-
want to do.
Wow,
Zev,
I like that.
The human cardboard cutout.
Oh, you could totally
The
do
human
that.
cardboard
I
cutout.
believe in that.
I really do. I really do think that you've got that in you.
Thank you.
So
Wow.
nice work.
Thank you.
Again, Will Sasso's here with us. He's not here with us for much longer. So
Enjoy
as soon
while
as you can.
Yeah, I'm
One
doing.
eight-
I'm running across the street to do another show called Let's Get Analog.
1-855
Exactly what we need on the show.
878-4652. That's 1-855-TRV in LA to talk to Will Sasso. And I'm just going to keep repeating that until someone calls in.
So now here's where we find out if anybody's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is moment of truth.
This
for
is
us.
crunch time.
Either you're going to prove to
Yeesh.
us that you're watching, or you're going to prove to us that you're not.
I mean, let's
So
just keep in mind. this
inaction
is,
is actually an action here.
Real Show
You know what I
1,
mean?
Test Show 2,
Yes.
R1T2.
Yes. We're here with Will Sasso, our first guest. It was nice enough to come in here.
Yeah, that's, I mean, really nice of
Who do you got next week?
Next week, it's either going to probably be Mike White, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Or you might have Jaleel White. It's a white off.
Okay. It's a white off.
It's a white off.
Should we have them
White
both
off.
together?
That'd
Oh,
be something.
are they related?
I would guess
They
so.
are-
Is
they
Jaleel
are
White and
related.
Mike White
I don't,
related?
Brothers
I don't know for sure, but let me just say yes.
Yes. Wow. That's
I would-
amazing.
I think they should do a buddy comedy together.
I
Jaleel
would
White
white
and Mike
out.
White. Yes.
Jaleel White has a problem. Why's my brother white? And Mike White doesn't know either. I don't know either. White out.
Yeah.
This
I
fall
would
on ABC Family.
I would see
Can
that.
you tell us when we can listen to 10-minute pod?
Oh, 10-minute podcast airs twice a week on Thursdays. Well, I mean, it's on the internet, so it'll just. But the new episodes come out Tuesdays and Thursdays.
What can we look forward to on
Like
there? I know-
tomorrow. What's tomorrow's going to be
What's
about?
tomorrow's episode? I don't know. Tomorrow's episode is about. I think it's about. I don't know what it's about. But we're quickly approaching our 100th episode.
Wow.
And we're trying to
prolific.
decide. Myself, Brian, and Chris are trying to decide what we're going to do for our 100th episode.
You
Because
can
that's in
make
a
it
that's in a
a
couple
20
weeks.
minutes.
Deal.
Well, we're thinking 11 minutes.
That'd be
Ooh.
cool.
Wow.
Instead
That would
of
be
10
pretty
minutes.
cool.
We'd
Wow.
add
What would you
add
do
an
for the
extra minute.
11th minute?
Well, we would let the music, the theme song, play out towards the end of the show.
Okay.
Which usually tells us that we have a minute left.
Right.
And then we'll have a whole nother minute.
Right.
It'll be a bonus minute.
Right. Well,
maybe we'll get super real. We're joking around and having a good time because we're pals who like to make each other laugh. But maybe just for 1 minute we'll get super real.
Oh man, I don't even know.
be
I don't
pals.
know if you guys
But
could.
no,
Could you do that?
no conversation strangler Stevens.
No, yeah, Brian will not be allowed to talk. Very good, Zev. On the show we call Brian Conversation Strangler.
Let me
Stevens
ask you this.
and Bit Killer Jones.
I know you guys have a lot of Tem and Pod fans, but you've felt that Zev is pretty into the show. Would
Yeah.
you say he's maybe the number one fan? Of that show?
I think you're definitely the number one fan.
Zev.
Thank
Zev, and let's get digital with this. Zev and Justin will group text me sometimes after episodes, and Zev will like give me little reviews of the show.
Yeah.
and he'll say, "Hey, I thought this was good. Don't do that anymore."
Do you listen?
You will.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great.
Absolutely.
It's great
good
advice.
input.
Hey,
You should give
we
us
swap.
advice for our show.
We
Perhaps
swap.
I will.
That sounds great.
We
Is
go
someone-
back and forth.
now the
I don't
gal-
know.
the
So we
gal
just
in
got a
the
buzzing in our ears.
Oh, do we have a
Do we have
phone
a
call?
call? Is that what that is?
up.
Oh wow, we do have a phone call.
And it's
Oh my
not
God,
just.
What are the chances it's one
Look
of
at
our
this.
family members?
It's
though?
there's a really high percentage chance that it's one of our family members.
You know what would have been really funny is if just the gal in the booth called in. 'Cause she had the phone up.
I wouldn't put that past them. It might actually be. All right,
Would
do we
it
have
count
a
if
call?
I
You want
called
to put them on? All right, here we
might
go.
be
We're
a
about to
family
talk to
member.
somebody. It's our first call. Let's get digital.
We
Hello?
don't even know who it
Hello?
Did I make it on the air?
You did.
You're on the air.
I think I know who it
This
is.
is Neil Parrish.
I knew it was him. I knew it was him. You made it on. How long was the wait?
I had to wait for 45 minutes. I almost hung up.
You've been on the entire show.
It's amazing.
You called in before the show
That's
started.
really good. For those who don't know, this is Neil Paris. He's a friend of ours. I don't know if Will's ever met him.
Well, that doesn't count.
I know, it totally doesn't count.
I actually wanted to call in because I'm a big fan of Will's since his work on Joe Port's pilot 5-year plan.
Oh wow, thanks.
There
Neil.
you
Yeah.
go. You were great.
Good
Actually,
shows. Joe
you know
Port
what-
and
you
Joe
know-
Wiseman.
You know what's funny about that is the first time I saw you do your thing.
Oh,
and
really?
and that from that is where I was like, Sasso's the guy for Awesomest.
Oh, really?
And then we came back.
Oh,
and,
that's interesting.
And that's
So
where
for
that
a little
happened.
more context, Joe Port is my cousin, so I'm actually
This is not
responsible
your
for
show,
everything
Neil.
happening right
It might be. Neil's cousin Joe is a TV writer.
Oh, cool.
Very successful TV writer.
And you can follow him at Joe Port.
At Joe Port. Neil is what? At Neil Paris, Neil?
That's right.
That's right.
2 R's in that Paris.
2 R's. And, okay, cool. Well,
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling in, Neil.
Thanks, guys. You're
Appreciate
fantastic.
you
Bye,
not,
Neil.
not
Love you,
leaving us
Neil.
hanging. I appreciate that big time. So that was Neil. He's our buddy. We have
Thanks a lot,
we have
Neil.
some buddies. They might call in every once in a while.
We do.
Sometimes we might get like, I don't want to say that's not a real call, but a real call for a real person like Will.
That would
And
be nice.
you know, every once in a while, it's going to be our buddies. Sometimes it might be our parents.
Let's see what
Sometimes
happens.
it might be our grandparents. You just don't
Not
know.
mine. Mine. Oh, actually, my
What
grandma's
is
are
it?
alive.
Do we have anybody tweeting to you right
great
now?
news.
No, what's the number here?
855
8.
1-855 TRV
1-855
TRV
TRV
878-4652.
In LA.
in LA.
in this is probably
IN.
giving the number. We're just gonna keep giving Will the number for the rest of this segment. But Will, oh, he's calling in. Will's calling in.
Will. I think
Oh
we
my
have
god.
a caller.
Oh my god.
Oh
This is
man,
gonna be
do we have a
amazing.
caller?
I think we
Is it ringing?
Not shitty Dangerfield.
Let's see. Oh,
my
I
God.
hear the buzz. That generally means
Hi, I'm calling for Let's Get Digital, I think it's called.
Yes. Oh, this is happening.
Could you put me on with the guys? Thanks.
Oh my god,
man.
guys. We're
Do
getting
we have a
2
call?
calls in one day?
Do we have a call?
Am I on the air?
Oh hey,
Hey,
what's going
who's
on?
this?
Hey,
no,
guy, I'm
not
not
much.
sitting right next to.
Hey,
my name's Will, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Hey,
thanks so
for
much.
calling, man. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Canada, just outside of Vancouver.
Oh, very
small
cool.
town.
Very cool.
Yeah. I was just curious. What is Let's Get Digital?
Yeah, well, we're trying to figure that out also.
We actually have a special guest on, Will Sasso, today, who's trying to help us figure out what is Let's Get Digital.
He's a digital consultant.
Never heard of him. Who's that talking?
I'm just like a guy on the show.
What's your name?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin, what do you do?
Well, I have a show on TradioV in LA,
Yeah.
we're in our second show right now. Really,
Yeah.
it's our second test show, first real show.
Right.
But
what's
just trying to. It's called Let's Get Digital.
Oh yeah, what's it about?
Well, that's kind of what we're trying to figure out today.
Oh, interesting. What do you guys do? What do you do?
Well, we're not. We take calls mostly from people who are on the air with us. This is Justin. I'm one of the
Hey,
hosts.
Justin, how's it going?
We just basically take calls from people that are on the air with us. Is what we do. These are our
that's
guests.
Okay.
But
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
oh man, we got our first Baba Booey. Our first Baba Booey.
Man,
Well-
that was Will. I'm sorry you had to step out, but we had a great call.
Yeah, we had a
though,
good
that
call,
just-
man.
That was an asshole.
I
Yeah.
mean, look,
He
he
seemed
was willing to
to
call in.
be a big
This-
fan of ours.
Oh shoot.
Will's time is coming to
We
an
gotta
end.
go to a
so
break, everybody.
Thank you,
Well,
Will.
Will, thanks for being here.
Thanks
Thanks for stopping in.
Will Sasso, thank you so much.
You
did it.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my God.
Will Sasso, TradioV, Zeb,
LA.
Justin, Kevin in LA. Talk to you soon. We'll be right back
I
with
like
one
that.
last segment.
Yeah.
You know my dad can eat 3 huge bacon cheeseburgers this big from. You know my dad can eat 3 huge bacon cheeseburgers this big.
For my dad, that's like a snack.
Yeah, well, he also ate a mountain of French fries.
My dad can eat a mountain of French fries with bacon and cheese.
Yeah, well, my dad can eat 5 buckets of fried chicken.
My dad can eat 1,000 chicken nuggets.
My dad can eat a quadruple burger.
My dad can eat 500 corn dogs.
Yeah, well, one day I'll be able to eat twice that.
Hey Cam, thanks a lot for coming to my school today.
No problem, Nate.
I promise to exercise and eat right.
Don't forget 60 minutes of play a day, right?
And I'll grow up to be big and strong like you.
Absolutely.
And play in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
And be drafted #1.
Maybe.
And become the starting quarterback of the Panthers.
Okay.
You can be my backup.
Excuse me?
And make Panthers fans forget about you. And become your mom's favorite player.
Whoa.
I'm just loosening my arm.
I'm freaking out, man. Why? I thought Jill was your soulmate. No, it's her dad. The general's your soulmate?
Dude, what? No. He's on my back about providing for his little girl.
Hey, don't worry. E-Trade's got a totally new investing dashboard. Everything's on one page. Your investments, quotes, research.
It's like the buffet last night.
Whatever helps you understand, man.
I'm watching you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm watching you, watching him.
Try the new 360 investing dashboard at E-Trade.
Yeah, can I get 99 tacos for 2 cents?
We can't do that.
I'm looking at the sign, and it says 99 tacos for 2 cents.
Dude, it's 2 tacos for 99 cents.
That's even less.
Pick up 2 of Jack's classic tacos. They're totally tasty, and at 99 cents, totally affordable.
You weren't really going to eat 99 tacos, were you?
No. Yeah.
Fearless. Panasonic ideas for life.
Talk about lessons horizontally. Let's get physical. I wanna get
Digital. Let me see your face to face.
Way to hang in there.
I'm trying.
I know, you did great.
We're
sang all those
we're
at the
having
beginning. We just didn't have
communication
them on.
issues.
We are. We're having some communication issues.
It's understandable.
But we're getting through them. We're back. We're here.
back.
We're in our last segment here for the week.
Finally.
We just had.
Thank God. I got a Laker game to catch.
That's true, you do. We just had Will Sasso in here. Will is a good buddy of ours. He did great. He called in.
We had a guest, guys.
We had a guest.
We had a celebrity
and two
guest.
phone calls.
And 2 phone calls.
We're gonna have more guests. We're gonna be back next week.
But
6
I'm just
p.m.
saying,
on
this
Mondays.
is. I think we should take a
next
moment.
Week
Zev.
we will have celebrated a birthday.
We will, but let's not bring that up yet. I want to take a moment and say we had a celebrity guest, 2 phone calls. This is turning into a real
Productive.
show.
It's been productive.
We're
It really
getting
has.
there. We're getting there.
Zev's got the PJs out.
You got the PJs out.
That's pretty awesome.
I bet 6 months tops. This is going to be a watchable show.
Yes.
I feel really good about that.
Yes, I think that's a
We're gonna
fair.
get
I
it.
like that over/under positioning.
Yeah, we're going to get this.
Yes. Zev, you have your Laker game to catch. I know that's in the back of your mind.
No, it's okay. I'm focused on this.
You're focused. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think it started yet.
We have your Bejeweled addiction to get to. I know you wanted to talk about that a little bit, Kevin. That's a pretty digital thing. Games on your phone.
It's super digital.
You're spending
but it's
too much
also-
time on Bejeweled. Is that what's going on here?
I'm having a real problem. It's not just Bejeweled. It's Bejeweled Diamond Mine.
Yeah, it's a certain game.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
within. It's
Both of you
within
are playing?
Bejeweled.
It's in the Bejeweled universe.
It's in the Bejeweled universe.
Okay. I've heard other people play this game, but you said that you were maybe going to delete it right here on the air. Is that what's going on?
I mean,
you don't have to. We're not going to force you into doing that.
No, I think it's time.
It's time?
I spend way too much free time, and I have a lot of
You
friends
should
that are.
delete it after you at least get 1 million in Diamond Mines.
But today I got.
I don't know what that means, but
today,
that sounds
well,
like
it's
a lot
it's
of
a
points.
big time. It's a big time score, at least for a guy like me. Zeb gets it a lot.
I have a digital issue that I wanted to bring up because it's the kind of issue you can only have in the digital age. I'm a big Knicks fan. I tweet about the Jets a lot. I also tweet about the Knicks on my Knicks.
Do you
I
have
have
those-
I have a separate Twitter feed for my Knicks because I don't want to inundate.
Wait, are you kidding me?
No, this is true. It's called @KnicksDude. I'm a Knicks dude guy.
Oh
So what I end up doing,
That's a
because
lot
I'm a
of
Knicks
tweeting.
fan who lives in LA, I record the games because the games are on at 7
4
p.m.
o'clock.
7 p.m. New York, 4 p.m. here. So I record them digitally on my DVR.
Dude.
Right? And what
So
I end up
digital.
trying to do is I try to avoid seeing the result
Yes.
of the game. So I'll essentially, I used to send out a text to everybody who I think might ruin it for me, and I'll say like recording, and that usually means I'm recording the game. You know, as you'd understand, right?
Yeah.
And they do
Well-
the same for me. Or if I'm going to talk to them about the game, I'll say, "Did you watch?" And then if they say, "Yes, I watched," I go, "Okay, here's what happened." Right?
Well, that's
Today.
can I just, as a not big sports guy, I do understand that because I do that with TV shows.
Yeah.
Are we getting a
There's
phone call?
No, I'm getting a text because Neil is telling our friend Sam that I'm about to put him on blast, and he's right. He's right. I am about to put Sam on blast. It's not just Sam. It's happened before. Buddy of mine named Rashid did it to me once. Our other friend Jake. Basically, you tell them that you're recording, and they don't respect that, and they start talking about the game
That's
anyway.
not right.
But in fairness, they weren't talking about plays.
They were being vague, but like, why bother? Why
Because
bother?
they were trying
You
to
can
push
infer
a
it.
button.
I
You
would
can infer
invite
if
I
you're
would
doing well or
invite
not.
Jake and Sam or anybody else that has an opinion about ruining the game for your buddy to call us right now and debate me on this, because to me it's like Sam's point was, you're going to be on Twitter anyway, you're going to find out. Great. Don't tell me yourself. I don't need you to get in here and tell me.
I think they are just trying to push your buttons.
And it worked.
Well, they
Buttons.
know your
pushed.
buttons.
It worked. Though that's my button. I might only have one button.
No, I think you have a few.
What are my other
Pretty
buttons?
even-keeled dude, though.
You have other buttons.
I have other buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. He's right. I have a lot of buttons, but
Good.
that's one of them. So the moral of that story to me is just don't say anything. Just stop.
But it's a tough debate.
It's important.
But I think it's a tough debate because
Let me hear the other side of the debate.
Well, look, now I'm not coming from a sports
Stand.
angle.
You're not-
Thank you. Yeah, but like
Right.
I know that if there's like a show, like let's say Homeland, right?
Right.
That's a water cooler type show, and people are gonna want to talk about
Right.
that. Big things happen every episode,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So when I go to work the next day, I watch it.
But there's a
I
time
watch
limit,
it.
right?
But I feel like you should be able to discuss it the
Like,
next
what if I
day
was-
at work.
what if I
That's
was
what
live
water cooler
texting
moments
you-
are
Yeah.
about.
What if I was live texting you Homeland updates
Okay, I wouldn't.
as the show is playing?
I mean, I wouldn't like that.
That's the equivalent.
But you're looking at the difference between DVR culture, which
Yeah.
is like TV shows,
Right.
Everybody DVRs TV shows.
Right.
The only thing making money in TV is sports because people watch them live.
Yes, but some people can't, and all I'm saying is respect that. respect it.
True.
Because it's a war.
But
because
what
I'll
kind
tell
of
you right
wall do
now,
you need to-
Sam, that's a war you don't want. That's a war you don't want.
He might
Okay?
call.
Because you might as well throw your DVR out the window if you start doing that crap, because I will ruin every single game for the rest of eternity.
No, that's
All right.
just mean.
That's my WWF.
It's actually
DVR war,
WWE now.
WWE
Look, I think-
DVR war.
I honestly think, and this is probably the first time this has happened on our show, but I think
Yeah.
this is an important conversation.
Yeah.
You know, what are those guidelines? I feel like it's been
Yes.
debated a lot, but
Is there
nobody
a
settled
time
on
limit?
yet.
Is
Yeah.
there a time limit at which point you're allowed to talk about it? Like I would say, give me till tomorrow. Give me till tonight.
Yeah.
Just give me some time. It's Martin Luther King
Like
Day. We're in the
12
office.
hours?
The game's during the day. Just at least let me get home.
It's a day game.
Let me
Okay,
get
it's
home.
a day
It was a
game. You get the
special
night
event.
to watch
It
it.
was a
Start a
12:30
new
game.
text thread.
They don't normally
You know
have
what I
12:30
mean?
games.
No.
Start a different one
Start a
without
different
you.
You know why they don't
Anyway.
normally have 12:30 games on a Monday?
I
Because
don't. I would
people
love
are at work.
People are at work generally.
And today
point.
was a holiday.
So
That's
I
a
hear
really
the
good
phone
point.
ringing. I feel like that might be a call. I have a feeling we're about to have this on air. We're about to debate this.
People should know the phone doesn't ring. We don't get to hear that. We just hear buzzing, like feedback.
It's
in our,
like
in
a
our
hornet.
ears.
A hornet.
It's like a
It's
hornet.
It's kind of
hornet's
annoying.
buzzing.
So if no one's,
Okay.
it stopped.
It says nobody's picking up.
No one's
Are
picking
you
up.
on, Sam?
I got that text. No one's picking up.
Sam, are you on?
What do you mean?
Oh, there it is. Here we go.
Sam.
Is that Sam?
Yeah.
Sam has
That's
pneumonia.
Sam. He's got pneumonia. He's sick. His Twitter handle is @ICareAboutMe, and I'm about to fight with a sick man right now. Sam, what
Yeah.
do you have to say for yourself?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you can't hear us? I assumed you were calling in. Oh, what we're talking about right now is our text exchange earlier where I eventually had to just stop replying to you because you and Jake wouldn't stop talking about the Knicks on our text feed. So
Was he talking about the Knicks or saying not revealing any?
Yeah, they weren't revealing any plays.
he was saying, "Oh
He was
no!"
trying to push your buttons.
He was saying he was talking about Stoudemire. He was talking about specific plays.
Stoudemire's soft. Shumpert needs to get his hair fixed.
Yeah, but why talk
and
about
people,
it? I don't need to. No,
people
no.
in the crowd
There was
look
more.
like nerds.
There was more than that.
No,
Stoudemire
that's-
soft. That shows me that something negative is happening in the game. That shows me
Okay,
that he's
so how about
disappointed at
this?
something.
How about this? I respect that because I get frustrated when I record. And, it's like someone talking about a movie, and they say little things, and you're expecting something. So I agree with you on that.
You didn't
But
agree
what
with me
about
on
what
that
I
text
said?
exchange.
I think it's ridiculous of you to ask your friends to hold back for so long.
So long.
We just wanna
The game
share.
was happening. The game was
It was a
happening.
12 it was a
I'm at
12:30
work.
game.
The game is happening, Sam. You can't
Yeah,
let
but
me
I'm
get
saying
home and watch the
it's
game.
not
When am I
like
supposed to watch it?
It's not like
When am I supposed to watch the
6 p.m.
game?
game where you're like, hey guys, I'm just on my way home from work. Give me a couple hours. You're like, let's wait 10 hours to talk about it.
Why can't you guys start another text feed where you can talk to
Do you
each
not?
other?
Because we don't want to leave you out. We
I
don't wanna leave
was
you out.
asking to be left out. I specifically said, leave me out.
He's that good a friend. He will
I
not
wanted
leave
left
you
out.
out.
I think I should be able to
And
opt
Sam,
out.
you did
saying
send
that,
out a
but you don't
text
mean it.
with
But let me
Al
ask you a
Canoe
question.
on it.
You didn't
first.
respond to my
Oh,
other
and
stuff.
what was this text?
You're on a show called Let's Get Digital. You live on Twitter. I
This
can't believe that you're able to
text
edit what you can see
So,
on Twitter.
so what does that
and
mean?
not see who
What
won
does
the
that
game.
mean? I should never DVR another game the rest of my life and try to avoid it? That's totally.
That's
I'm
not-
looking
wait,
right at
hold
you,
on.
Sam.
You're not responding to
I'm
me.
coming
Do you not
right
know who
at
won
you.
the game?
I do know who won the game.
That's so. See,
I do
are
know
you
who
going to
won the game.
retract a little now?
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
but
I don't need
can
you
I
to
say
tell me
something?
specifically who won the game. I don't. If I can avoid it, let me try to avoid it. I don't need you guys live texting the
but
game.
my point is when it's 10 hours and knowing who you are and that Twitter to
Knowing
you
who
is
I am,
like breathing,
I
you're going to know who won. So to ask to wait 3 hours, fine, but I think you're kidding yourself. If you don't think you're going to find out who won, then you might as well give in
It's not
and
up to
enjoy
you.
it with everyone else
It's not
talking
up to
about
you
it.
to decide if I'm kidding myself or not. You let
Yes,
me
it is. I'm
kid
your friend.
myself. If I want to kid myself,
just
I
trying
should
to
be allowed to kid myself. in
I'm
this-
checking the
in this
list
digital
score right
age.
now.
If you think after the amount of
I
time
can't
you've
tell if
known
this is
me
good
that I
television.
prescribe
It's
to the
not.
theory of it
It's
should be
great
your
internet
choice,
TV.
and you're
Okay,
kidding
bye,
yourself.
Sam. Thank you. Feel
Okay,
better.
Zev
What?
just cut you off. Sam, I love you, but you're totally wrong. Cut him off right there.
No.
Cut him
Love
off,
you,
right
Sam.
there. Cut him off. Good night. See, that's the power of having your own radio in television show. I don't know if that was good TV or not. I had a point to make. I stand by it.
I mean,
it's a digital point.
It's a very digital
So
point.
I feel like
You
it
might
brings it
call
back.
again.
He could we're not taking your call if you call again, Sam.
No,
that's it.
That's done.
That's it.
done.
You just had your
Oh,
day.
we're
I
out
think
of-
our show's over.
I think we're out of time.
We're
guys.
out of time. All right. Well, what
Guys,
did we
but
cover?
We have
Guest
3
today.
minutes. We have
No,
30 seconds.
We have 30 seconds.
seconds.
All
All
right,
right.
all right. We had Will Sasso, and he's awesome at Will Sasso.
We had at Will Sasso.
We had at
calls.
Justin_Canoe.
We had at Zev Glassenberg in the PJs. We had at I Care About Me, who's totally wrong, completely wrong. We had at Neil Paris call in. It was an eventful day.
Yeah, we did some stuff.
We need to get our flow a little bit with pulling the links up and stuff like that. We had some stuff we didn't get to, but
we're gonna get it.
We'll be back next week.
We'll be back for
join us,
and we have an awesome song.
We'll have a guest next week.
We're gonna have a guest next week. Maybe Jaleel White, maybe Mike White.
It's a battle of the whites to see who gets to be on the show.
We're here. Be with us. TradioV.
Good job, guys.
Have a great week, everybody.
Have a great week.
Yeah!